Hi, I'm Margaret and welcome to Garden School. Today I'm over in Wenatchee, Washington, visiting a garden that I've been to a number of times before, and I wanted to see it again just to see the changes that have happened in the garden. It's called Ohme Gardens. Now this garden was started by Mr. and Mrs. Ohme in, I think, 1929. They bought some agricultural land, and in the middle of it was this rocky, craggy bluff, and they had this vision of making it into an oasis, a beautiful garden. Well, thanks to their vision and their ability and some irrigation and some hard work, they made this gorgeous garden. It was open to the public in 1939. Now it's part of the Chelan Parks organization. They maintain it and they own the property. And I wanted to see what it was like now. It is really a lovely place. Just wonderful to see what cool things you can do here in a different climate, but with irrigation, you can do some wonderful stuff. Well, let's go and take a look at Ohme Gardens. Now there are lots of changes in elevation here, many steps and many little paths. Now they do provide you with a map, which is very handy, but I seem to have lost my people very quickly here. I guess I got stuck looking at all the glorious stuff and they wanted to see what was beyond the next turn on the paths. Yes, there are many steps, changes in elevation, but one nice thing is they do provide you with walking sticks if you choose to use one, or you can bring your own, just for extra safety. Some of the paths do go right out to a cliff, and there's usually a fence or some grating or something to protect and to prevent someone from going too far. But I would say little kids probably should really give some instruction. It's just a wonderful place to be. Let's explore some more. I hope you can hear those doves. That's really nice to hear. But you also could probably hear the semi-trucks on the interstate down below this bluff. That's kind of an interesting thing. You're close to civilization and yet here you are in this beautiful sanctuary. So in the shadier parts of the garden, under the tree canopy, there are some native things. There's some columbine, there's some false lily of the valley, But then there's also some introduced things. There's some vinca, and there's a creeping Charlie, that common ground cover that often can get out of control. But it seems to be done very nicely here, very naturalized. There's also some beautiful little ferns that are placed in here and nestled into the stones. All of these stones were placed here by hand. Just about everywhere you turn, there's a little bench or a little seat made of stone or wood that you can sit on. Now, when I'm here, I probably miss the spring flowering stuff. Some of the thyme is not blooming anymore, and other ground covers like a little wild geranium type. But then there are hostas blooming, there are Shasta daisies, there's some sage and some Veronica, some things like that. So there still is a bit of color, but oh boy, I'll bet you this just changes dramatically as you go throughout the seasons to get more and more and different color. Well, this has been really a wonderful trip for me, and I hope you enjoy the video. If you're in this part of Washington State, Wenatchee area, look up Ohme Gardens and take a visit. It's really wonderful. If you're not, find a garden to visit this week or next week or sometime this summer and really enjoy it. Well, there's always more to learn in the garden. Bye-bye.